everybody, welcome back to the channel. Metal Marty Mac back with another video. Doing another year video, guys. This time I'm going to do 1988. Got a good response from the 1989. A good few people watched it, and I really enjoyed doing it. It was a great way of getting stuff off the shelves, see what I have, see what I was missing from that particular year, and 1988 is no exception. Good lot of stuff I'm missing from it. So I've been going through lists online and my Discogs and this, that, and the other, and there's loads of stuff I'm missing. But this is a good way to get to know what you have from that year. So I'm quickly going to show you. There's a lot of vinyl here, and there's a couple of CDs and a few tapes, cassettes. So I'll just do it exactly the same way I did the last time, alphabetical order. So let me know in the comments if I put anything up by mistake. Sometimes it comes up in your Discogs if it's a reissue and the wrong dates on it, and that might have fucked me up. So yeah, let's get on with it. But yeah, before we start, thanks to everybody who watched the last video. Got a lot of new subscribers in the last week, 2 weeks. So yeah, decent amount now. So I'm really happy I'm over to 700. So thanks everybody for watching and commenting and subscribing. It's great. It makes you want to do more videos. You know, the more interest you get. It's not about the subs, but I mean it does help. Just keeping you going, like, you know, and getting you doing more videos. Enough talking. We're about 2 minutes in already. Okay, let's go flying with the A's first. So first up from 1988, I have in my collection Pound for Pound by Canadian heavy metal band Anvil. Couldn't think of the name of that. Decent album. Mr. Pieface Simon sent me that a long time ago. But yeah, I like that. It's the only Anvil album I have, and I do like it. Okay, up next on cassette. Now we're actually listening to this in the background. So this is Armored Saint. So in 1988, Saints Will Conquer. Armored Saint released the live album Saints Will Conquer. Great album. John Bush. Kicking ass, man. Great band, Armored Saint. Absolutely brilliant release. Okay, let's go some vinyl. So this is more of an EP, but I'm putting it up because I absolutely love it. So it's the debut release from Acid Rain, Moshkinstein. 6-track EP. Fucking brilliant. Motherly Love. Absolutely brilliant. I do have, this isn't a reissue, but I do have an OG. It's up behind me in a frame. That's why the vinyl from it is in the back of that there. But yeah, Acid Rain, Moshkinstein. Great way to start the video. What a great British band they are. Still going strong. Next up in the years, we had another brilliant thrash album. Absolutely brilliant. So this is Anna Cruz's Suffering Hour. Anna Cruz's Suffering Hour. This is a reissue on Metal Blade Records, but what a fantastic thrash album that is. Absolutely killer stuff. Great band. Next up, from one of the big four, we have Anthrax, State of Euphoria. Not everybody's favourite, but I think it's a really good album. I always like this album. It's hard to follow among the living, but this is a great album. Be All End All, Out of Sight, Out of Mind, Make Me Laugh, Antisocial, Who Cares Wins, Now It's Dark, Misery Loves Company. Great album. Recent pickup for me was on OG vinyl. Delighted to get that. Okay, are we still in the A's? We are. So next up we have one of these Roadrunner Shredder albums. Apocrypha, The Eyes of Time. I don't know who the big guitar shredder on this is. Tony Fredolini. Bollocks, can't pronounce him. Can't remember when I listened to that last. I don't think it was that bad of an album. So you can let me know in the comments. Are we still on the A's? We are. This banger of an album that picked up this year. It came out in Hammerheart reissue. These Norwegian power metal / heavy metal / fantastic album. This is Arch, Another Return. Stellar album. If you're into heavy metal at all and you haven't heard that album, just go and check it out, man. You will not be disappointed. Killer. I'm going to listen to that today now. That's off the shelf because I love it. Great album. We're still on the A's. Back to America on this one. I remember when this came out, man. 88. I keep saying it, but I was 15. This was an amazing album when it came out. So this is Atrophy, Socialized Hate. What a great debut. Chemical Dependency, Kill Machine, Preacher, Beer Bong, Product of the Past. What a fantastic debut by Atrophy. We'll get it right, yes. Okay, we're on the B's. Have I any B's? No, I have no B's on cassettes or that. So straight up, debut album, I think, from Blind Guardian, Battalions of Fear. Said it in my 89 video. Absolutely loved them. They're a brilliant band. Hansi, couldn't think of the vocal's name, but what a great band and a great debut. This is a brilliant. They're a great band. Majesty, first song. Check it out if you don't know it. Absolutely brilliant. Any more B's? We have a bit of glam, Hairspray. So we've got the debut. It must be the debut. It's a self-titled album by Brittany Fox. CBS 1988. Yeah, I did listen to this, but I can't remember. So it's obviously hasn't made an impression. Brittany Fox's debut was out there. This album is one of the biggest albums for me, and still is ever. It's one of my favourite albums, my favourite trash albums. So it's the first album by Blind Illusion, The Sane Asylum. Jesus, man, what an album. Mark Biderman, Larry Lund, Les Claypool, absolutely savage trash album. One of the best for me. It's just a massive album when I was a kid. The debut album from Boltro came out in '88. In Battle There Is No Law. Love that cover. This was a bit more grindy for Boltro. They hadn't got their Boltro style, if you want to call it, at that stage. But nonetheless, a great album. Great album by Boltro. Great band. I know not everybody's into them, but that's your own fault. Okay, we're going on to C's next. A cassette first. One cassette. So we have Chrome Molly, Angst. Great band. This is I got this recently from Gary from Cryptic Blood Records. He sent it to me in a package. Absolutely love it. It's a great album. Great fucking '88 heavy metal rock album. I do have this on vinyl, but I picked it up in a bundle and it was obviously lying against a radiator or something, so it's like it's nearly melted. You could use it for an ashtray or something at this stage. But yeah, so I was glad to get the cassette from Gary. Thanks very much for that, Gary. Okay. C's. I'm on the C's, yeah. Sorry, I'm losing myself already. One of my favourites, Candlemass put out Ancient Dreams. Man, this band can do no wrong. Could do no wrong. Still do no wrong. Ancient Dreams, Mirror Mirror, Cry from the Crypt, Darkness, The Wells of Acheron, the Black Sabbath medleys on this as well. Savage band from Sweden with Messiah on vocals. Okay, up next, Carcass had Reek of Putrefaction out. It's the very early grindy stuff from Carcass, as you can tell by the number of tracks on it. Good album. I prefer the one after when they changed their style a bit, but yeah, it's just pure insanity. Obviously, it's the censored cover. I wish I had the original. I know a few of you guys have seen it recently. Just a drop of water. There's a lot here. Yeah, so guys, let me know what I'm missing from '88. I have an idea what I'm missing, but you can let me know in the comments, or let me know what favourite you have from there. Another great band for me for '88. I remember seeing the single Mass Jackal on Headbangers Ball in '88. So this is Switzerland's Coroner Punishment for Decadence. I think they were in the '89 video they were, maybe with no more colour. But yeah, savage three-piece. They're excellent. Just Ron Rice, fucking genius. Great band. Absolutely love Coroner. First four albums are just savage. Okay, next up we have, some American power metal. Great album. I think I have the original. Maybe that'll be in the 87 video, 86, 87 video. But yeah, so this is the reissue of music on vinyl of Crimson Glory's Transcendence. Couldn't even think of the name. So this is one with Lady Winter, Painted Skies, Red Sharks, Lonely, the single with a video. What a brilliant song. Midnight R.I.P. What a great band Crimson Glory were. Savage stuff. Okay, we're going on to the D's. Now here's a D. This is what our original cassette, our original CD. It's in bits. If I open it up, it's going to fall apart, as you can see. But this came out in Island Records. So this was a band called Driving and Crying. Yeah, I remember seeing these on the Headbangers Ball. So this is their album, The Whisper Tames the Lion. Now this was played so much, you can see by the state of it. I'm trying to. The Friends song, I think, was one that was on the rock show, or maybe the title track, The Whisper Tames the Lion. Haven't heard it in years, but I remember it was alright. There's some good catchy riffs in it. But yeah, don't know a lot about that. Driving and Crying album. A huge album. Danzig, the first album by Danzig. This is the album that they had out when they toured with Metallica in Ireland. This is an OG press from back in the day, out on Def Jam American. But yeah, great. What a great introduction album for Danzig. Didn't know much about Danzig or Samhain or Misfits at this stage until this came out, and then started tracking them after that. And a great album. First two Danzig albums are quality, so that's a really good album. Danzig. Yeah, it is from that year. I'm trusting myself now already. Next up in '88 we had Dweezil Zappa. My Guitar Wants to Kill Your Mama. Don't really remember this album. I remember one of his other ones that was big around on the ball as well at the same time, couple of singles. But yeah, bit of guitar stuff there from Dweezil Zappa. I think he's Frank Zappa's son, isn't he? The Dokken put out The Beast from the East double live album, and Savage, It's a Beast from the East. It's a great album. from Dokken. Love that. What a great band Dokken are. Where David Lee Roth put out Skyscraper. Which way is this? Up there. Yeah. So much Just Like Paradise, Knucklebones, Hot Dog and a Shake, Stand Up. Not his finest album, but still got a couple of catchy tunes on it. Skyscraper. One of the best, if not my favourite death metal album ever. It's going to be definitely top 3, if not the top. Death put out the second album, Leprosy. Absolutely no need to say anything. It's just quality all over. Even the cover, the replica job, fucking just savage. Old school death metal at its finest. Hard to beat that album. DRI, this was my introduction to DRI, I believe. I was a big fan of them back when I was in 15, 16, 17. I still am. DRI, Four of a Kind. So, yeah, great album. Slumlord, Dead in the Ditch. Yeah, I'm not going to sing, but yeah, what a great album from DRI too. Yeah, some good crossover trash. Are we still on the D's? No, we're going to the E's. So E. Next up, it's the only album I have by this band. I do like some of their other stuff, but yeah, this is probably their pinnacle. So this is Out of This World by Swedish band Europe. A lot of Swedes in this video. But yeah, great album, great album. Superstitious, Open Your Heart, Let the Good Times Rock, Sign the Times. Really good album by Europe. Definitely. One of their better ones, if not their best one. E. Now we're on to F straight away. So we have Fates Warning's No Exit. It's one of the most recent editions of my Fates Warning collection, apart from I got 10 or something like that there this week. But anyway, Fates Warning, No Exit. So this features, what's his name on vocals? Can't remember his name. Let me know. But anyway, yeah, great album. No Place for Disgrace. Second album by Flotsam Jetsam. This is the album after Newstead went to Metallica. And this is very much a trash piece. This is a fantastic album. No Place for Disgrace. Dreams of Dead Ain't There. Escape from Within. Hard on You. I Live You Die. Jesus, I want to listen to this again. Absolutely amazing. Apart from that bloody Elton John cover, which a lot of bands were doing back then for no reason. I don't know why. But yeah, great stuff. A lot of these albums you would have seen featured if you were watching the Top Trumps the other night. Trash Top Trumps on Contact and Blood channel. Great live stream. If you haven't seen it, go back and check it out, because a lot of these albums, trash ones, are featuring on it, and it was a great discussion. As I'm wearing the t-shirt, another one of my favourite trash metal debuts. Absolutely banger of an album. First album by Forbidden Evil. Just quality. If you don't know this album, go check it out, man. It's just so good. It's just so good. What a great album. So that's Forbidden Evil. F, G, H. We're down to H already, so there's no G's or that. Not that I have any, but you can let me know if I missed that. So from the UK, Rather Death Than Falls of Faith. Crazy cover, but what a great album. I have the first 2 Hydra Vein albums. I don't know many more to have after that. But yeah, great UK trash band. Excellent stuff. Yes, we've got more H. We've got Hitman. Hitman's debut. 1988, Steamhammer Records. I don't know where these are from now. Are these from Germany or that? But yeah, this is just good heavy metal, speed metal combo. You know what I mean? Mixture of both. This is really good. I picked this up this year at Shop in Ireland here, and I really like that one. It's another album that needs spinning. So Hitman. Okay. This is another one that was featured on the Contact and Blood live stream the other night. Second album by Hades. If at first you don't succeed. Promotional copy not for sale. But Roadrunner Records. This is a great album. The first 2 albums of Hades are fantastic. I'm saying that because I don't know the rest of them, but yes, absolutely love this. This is a great album. Scott had shown that the other night, and he should have won for it because it's great. But yeah, there was stiff competition. Sorry. Okay, another beast of an album out. Keeper Part 2 came out in '88. Don't need to say it. Halloween Keeper 1 and 2, their best stuff. Without a shadow of the doubt. March Time I Want Out. Dr. Steen. Jesus. What an album. What a band. An EP. Oh. Dropped that one. It's so good I dropped it. Hex EP, Quest for Sanity. So we've got some trash metal here from Hex. This is more of their trash metal stuff rather than the power of the metal stuff early on. So yeah, Quest for Sanity EP came out. Good stuff. I featured that recently in one of my collection updates. So there's going to be an odd EP in here. It's just because it's my video and I want to put them into it. So next up in 88, No More Trash Quality. So Mind Wars from Holy Terror. Great band. Absolutely excellent band. Their first couple of albums, first 2 or 3 albums are just bangers. So yeah, quality trash. Keith Dean on vocals, great stuff. Let me see. He gets all excited over an I. We've got an I on CD. We have Impellitteri Stand in Line. This is one with Graham Bonnet on it. I don't know, I've said millions of times that Graham Bonnet's one of my favourite singers. It's just I just kind of grew up with Graham Bonnet singing. But yeah, and this is a decent album. There's a copy of a cover of a, not a cover, well, it is a cover, I suppose, Since You've Been Gone on it as well. It's decent. But yeah, Impellitteri, good album. Let's go, let's not dwell. Massive album, commercial wise, for Iron Maiden. Savage, Can I Play With Madness, The Evil That Men Do, Clairvoyant, a couple of singles from this. What a brilliant album from Iron Maiden. Has to be up there with one of the best. I've got a good few copies of that I have on vinyl. We've got one J. Now this isn't heavy metal, this is rock, bluesy rock, from Jeff Healey band. Always liked the Jeff Healey band. R.I.P. Jeff Healey, yeah. So good album, See the Light. Good stuff. Enjoyed that album. K, go to K's. Let's go. Kingdom Come. Metal Mickey's favourite band. First album. I'm trying to read the song. Get It On, and kind of not Led Zeppelin-y, but Led Zeppelin-y cloney stuff. But I can't remember them too well. I have a couple of their albums, CD, tape, or maybe vinyl as well. But I wasn't never really into them that much. That's K. We also had from King's X that year. We had Out of the Silent Planet. Goldilocks, Power of Love, Wonder. Sometimes King was on it. It's the first time I heard King's X was the song King. Great video, but Savage 3-piece, absolutely amazing band, I'll always say it. So in 88, King Diamond released the masterpiece that is Dem. Absolutely banging album. Angela Rock, Jesus, what a guitar player he is. Mickey D, Hal Patino, and Pete Black, and of course the King himself. Brilliant album. He also released on Roadrunner that year, he released The Dark Sides. So yeah, there's 6 tracks on this. Halloween, Dem, The No Presents for Christmas was on it as well. I don't know if No Presents for Christmas single came out in 88 because I have it on vinyl as well. So that's and it's been reissued. Shrine, The Lake, and The Phone Call. Nice little EP from King Diamond as well. Okay, a bit of hard rock, heavy metal. Carmen Appice, that is how you pronounce his name. His band King Cobra put out King Cobra 3, and I have listened to this, but honestly I can't remember anything off it. But yeah, I have a few King Cobra. That's a King. So that's King Cobra 3 that come out as well. Okay, we're on to the L's. So Lita Ford on cassette, Lita. So the Lita album came out. Kiss Me Deadly's on it. That was the big single. I don't remember the album too much. I just remember the cover, as a lot of us at 15 and 16 would have, I'm sure. But Lita Ford was out with that. Another big album for me in 88. I keep saying 87. 88 was Living Colour Vivid. Brilliant debut album from Living Colour. Absolutely amazing guitar player. What the hell's his name? Vernon Reid. Was that him, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely amazing guitar player. But this is great. This is all the singles that had it then, like Cult of Personality, Glamour Boys. But yeah, that was a great album. I listened to that album so much back in 88. It was crazy. LA Guns was out. So debut album. This is a great album. This is really good. These are all OGs in here. But yeah, Vertigo Records, Polygram, 1988. LA Guns, a bit of glam. Sunset Strip, brother? Don't know. Okay, M's. Let's go with a few M's. We've got Manowar put out Kings of Metal. It's one of those Wallaby CD jobs. But yeah, Manowar. Great band back then. There was a nice bunch of records of theirs I like. Megadeth had out So Far So Good, So What? It's the only copy I have of this is on CD. I had this on vinyl. I bought this when I was on my school tour in Belgium in 88 or 89, I can't remember, and God knows what happened to that. But yeah, I actually think this is a great album. Set the World on Fire. What a great opening song. But it's a great album. So far so good. So what? Brilliant. Going by my Discogs had out the TV Magpie. So some live Marillion with Fish back then. Very cool. I'm sure I would have heard it. Another album that was a monster for me back then was it's not their debut, their second album by a German tech trash band, Mekong Delta, the music of Eric Zahn. I remember being in Dublin on the release day of this, and we picked it up and just played it to death, and I absolutely love this still. There's a better picture of the Eric Zahn. Wow, what a brilliant album. If you haven't heard Mekong, I know a few of you have picked up Mekong Delta, but I don't know if you should. I think he's all went for the debut, but you need to hear the music of Eric Zahn. It's absolutely a banger. That's another one that's going to get a spin today. I'm off for a few days, so I can have a bit of time. Huge album. They just keep getting bigger. Metallica and Justice for All. Now, picked this up on the release day as well. And we're going on the bus to get it, and I remember it drove my mother insane. The Shortest Straw, the chorus of Shortest Straw, when we come home, kept playing it, and it was reverberating around the house, the chorus, and she went fucking crazy over it. I remember her trying to sing it. It's mad. So yeah, that was that. Brilliant album. Okay, also MOD released Surfing MOD EP. So yeah, you've got the movie side and the songs without the movie. But yeah, I always loved the cover. I always loved the band are great. I love their debut album as well. So MOD, MNN. Okay, crazy. From Enslavement to Obliteration. This is one of the reissues, Full Dynamic Range reissues. So Napalm Death. I think this is their second album, am I right? But yeah, great stuff. Great old school grind. 101 songs. As per usual, sorry, it's trying to straighten up them records. So we are on N. We're still on N. Yeah, one more to go. So this is my OG Nuclear Assault Survive picture disc. Will I? No, fuck it, I won't. I'm not going to crack the seal. But yeah, don't like picture discs, really a bit noisy. But yeah, Nuclear Assault Survive. Great album. Great album from 88. And okay, So Ozzy Osbourne's No Rest for the Wicked. This one with Crazy Babies and Miracle Man on it. Yeah, good album. It's an album I haven't heard in ages. That's why these videos are great, because you can pick up stuff that you haven't heard in ages. Okay, another Opprobrium, or as Incubus back then had out Serpent Temptation. So this is awesome, raw, aggressive thrash metal. Brilliant. Where were these guys from? Can't remember. Are these from the States or are they from Germany? But anyway, I think they were from the States. Incubus, or Opprobrium as they are now, are known now. Serpent Temptation, good album. Okay, another banger of an album from Overkill. Under the Influence. This is my introduction. As I'm sure a lot of people were introduced to this album, or this band back then, with Hello from the Gutter, Shred, Drunken Wisdom, Brain Fade, Mad Gone World. Man, there's so many of these records I want to spin now that they're off the shelves. Great album. P. We've got a P, the debut, and still my favourite album by this band. Dutch band. Sorry, I'm not turning this into a quiz or anything, but yeah, one of the finest thrash death metal albums ever. And it is. So it's Malleus Maleficarium by Pestilence. Martin Van Drunen. Absolutely adore this album. It's one of my favourites, definitely. Keep saying that, everything's my favourite. Well, what can you do? They're all great albums. A bit of soft rock, radio rock, whatever you want to call it. Pat Benatar, Wide Awake in Dreamland. All fired up. Yeah, I always liked this album. I liked this album when she was in the charts. She's a good singer. So yeah, a bit of Pat Benatar. Just to spice it up a bit. Okay, MNNOPQ. Q, my favourite record of all time. I've said this in every fucking video I do when we're talking old school. But Queensryche, Operation Mindcrime. Doesn't get better for me as a complete album. Just amazing. Music, story, vocals, even though he's a tit. But brilliant album. Absolutely brilliant album. I'm not going to talk anymore about that because As I said, that's all I ever do on this channel is talk about Queensryche Operation Mindcrime. Okay, QR, we're on the R's. Well, Motoring, I hope. So another amazing album. I keep saying that every album I put up is another amazing album, but this is so good. Everybody should have this album. This is Riot Thunder Steel. Yeah, you gotta sing it, man. It's absolutely it's fucking awesome. Absolutely brilliant album. Flight of the Warrior. Johnny's back. Sign of the Crimson thing. Fight or Fall. I love every song on this album. It's absolutely a banger. I'm not going to say it. I'm nearly going to say I want to spin it again, but yeah. Running Wild from Germany had out Port Royal. Another cool album. This and Under the Jolly Roger, and I think of something else. They're the only albums of Running Wild I have. They have a big discography. I would like to pick up more of their stuff, but I find once I have Conquistadors, I'm happy. Just absolutely amazing song and video. Okay, what else are we on? Are we on the S's? No, we're starting S's now. Sorry. Great album, another big album for Suicidal Tendencies. How Will I Laugh Tomorrow? I Can't Even Smile Today. Trip at the Brain. Just looking to see if there's any more singles on How Will I Laugh. But yeah, sorry. Great album. Really, really, really good trash album by Suicidal Tendencies. Not my favourite by them, but still another massive album for me back then. Why do I think this was in 1987? I'm going to show it, but the date's putting me off. Sanctuary, Refuge Denied. Could that be an error? Or was that in 88? Anyway, let me know. It's a brilliant album. I'll not talk about it too much just in case it's not, but that's a great album. Scorpions put out blah 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 blah. Nope, that is not the name of the album. Put out Savage Amusement. Good album by Scorpions. Rhythm of Love. But yeah, decent album by Scorpions. Masterpiece. Another trash masterpiece. We had Dreamweaver in the last video, but we have History of a Time to Come. UK trash band Sabat. Absolutely amazing. Must have trash album in your collection. Next up, an EP. Sick It Right released the brilliant Surf Nicaragua. Some of their best work. Including 2 live tracks, the cover of War Pigs, and then three original tracks, we'll call them. Absolutely beast of an EP. What else have we got? Bit of glam, hard rock, glam, sleaze, whatever you want to call it. So Smash Gladdies, Social Intercourse was out. Good album. Picked this up about a year or 2 ago now at this stage, and yeah, really good album. Really enjoyed that one. So that was good. Another monster, Slayer, South of Heaven. Jesus, did it get any better? This amazing album. Doesn't get as much recognition as the one after it, but I maybe prefer this one. Don't know. It's a toss up between the two of them. But yeah, what an amazing album. South of Heaven, title track, Silent Scream, Behind the Crooked Cross, Mandatory Suicide. Read Between the Lines, Slend the Soul, Distant Aggressor, The Cover, Spill the Blood. Production on the David Lombardo is just a god on that album. It's just quality. Okay, we're going for the T's next. We haven't got that much left. You'll be all cheering. Tankard, The Morning After. Another band I was really, really big into in the 80s. Late 80s. And still am today. But what a cover. What an album. What a band. Like, shitfaced. Like, I mean, what more do you want? Brilliant German Teutonic trash. Great bit of fun. Another beast of an album for me. Favourite album by this band, even though the Legacy is probably technically a better trash album, but this one's just for me. This was huge for me. So this is Testament, The New Order. The New Order is here. This is them. This is Testament. When they really started kicking off and just becoming superpower they are in trash. Definitely a top 4 band for me. Testament, The New Order. Absolutely amazing. We also had, that year, we had Toxic. One of the coolest covers ever. It's not a replica job, it is, yeah. So we had someone called them Toxic World Circus. Yeah, another music on vinyl repress, but a great album nonetheless. Heart Attack. That's the song everybody knows. I had a video out for that. But yeah, great trash. Great trash band. STUV. We're on V. Couple of one cassette. Vinnie Moore put out. I was gonna say Mind's Eye, but it's not. It's the one after that. Time Odyssey. Great album. Like this. Jordan Rudess from Dream Theater's on this. So that's why I wanted that. Really nice cassette. Virus in the UK had out the second album, Force Recon. You probably won't be able to see it there. Another album pick up for me when it came out was the first and second album of this band. This is Vendetta, German Vendetta as it says on this second album. But yeah, this is Brain Damage from '88. What a great album this is too. I prefer the first one by a long shot, Go and Live, Stay and Die, but this has got some great ones on it. Brain Damage, Never Die, Love Song, Dominance of Violence, Conversation. I think that was a bit stupid or something. But anyway, great album by a great German, well, I don't know, I'd say great German band. I heard some of the new stuff, it seems okay, but I don't know if I want to go out and get it or not once I have those two albums in grand. Probably the best thrash album ever come out that year. It's debatable, but for me, this is just perfection. As I mentioned on the group the other night, it's the shortness of it not ruins it, but it would be better if it was longer. Man, what a record. Violence, Eternal Nightmare. Just the best thrash album. I don't know what thrash album is better than that, but this is just pure perfection. You can tell I adore it. It's fucking amazing. Another great thrash album. My introduction, I think, well, maybe it wasn't an introduction, but my first album to buy of this band, Vivod from Canada, Dimension Hatros. Absolute killer record as well. Yeah, I don't think any of these are going to be going back on the shelf till they're spun. And we've got one record left, and he was the last record in the last video as well. So it's by Yngwie Malmsteen, of course, who I love. So this is Malmsteen's Rising Force, and this is Odyssey. This is another one with Jolyn Turner on it. Great vocals. Rising Force, Hold On, Heaven Tonight, Dreamin', Tell Me, what a brilliant song that is. Deja Vu, Crystal Ball. Fantastic album. And Yngwie finishes off the video yet again. That's it, guys. That's everything I have from '88 as far as I know. Now I've gone through my whole collection. I've looked online, blah blah blah. I probably missed something. I know there's loads that I'm missing that I should have in my collection from that year. But yeah, I'm gonna have fun spinning a lot of these today now and putting them back on the shelves. But yeah, thanks to everybody for watching this video. And if you haven't seen the '89 video, please go and check it out. I really enjoyed doing it, and there's some classic albums in that year as well. Obviously I'm on a bit of a run with this and I'm having fun with this, so I'm probably going to do 87 next. Now it probably won't be this week, but I'll do it soon enough, because yeah, there's a good feeling doing these kind of year videos, because a lot of these albums bring back memories for me. As I was saying, I was only in my mid-teens then, like, you know, so they mean a lot to me, as they do. That's why some of them are favourite albums. But yeah, so everybody, cheers. Thanks to everybody who's subscribed new. Thanks to the continued subscribers. Thanks everybody. Leave me a comment and a like and all that other YouTube bullshit. And I will see you all soon. I have to do a collection update. Jeez, man, I've got so much good stuff come through the door recently, and still coming through the door, and it's great. So yeah, cheers. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely day, and I will talk to you all soon. All the best.